дня, мене звати Настя Сас. Я нещодавно приєдналася до громадської організації Старокостянтинів небайдужий, десь в той самий період, що і їм приїхав наш волонтер з Старокостянтинів. Мене сьогодні запросили на цей захід, і мені було дуже цікаво, дійсно, як це, не читаючи з інтернету приходить, так, що там, в нашому місті проводиться такий English Week, а дійсно побачити, як насправді це проходить, наскільки це гарна атмосфера і наскільки учням цікаво спілкуватися саме з носієм мови. Якщо чесно, то коли я в школі навчалася, якось не так серйозно, можливо, ставилась до вивчення іноземної мови, але це вам в майбутньому дуже знадобиться. І в навчанні, і в роботі, і в іграх, і в різних сферах. Тобто, черпайте найбільше з того, що ви маєте. Віддачі вам. До слова запрошую волонтера.
Добре. Hey, thanks for having me, everybody, and thanks for coming out, skipping class to be with me. It's very nice of you.
How do you communicate with the locals?
I use my hands a lot, like I'll do this, like usually I'll just say the wrong things, but luckily Ukrainians are very patient and understanding, and most of them, if they hear me say something like Dobry den, even if it's really bad and it doesn't sound natural, they're really happy that I'm learning the language, so they're willing to sit tight and hear out what I'm trying to say. For instance, I live with a Ukrainian guy. He's 66 years old now, and we don't understand each other at all. But we still laugh and have a good time, and in the mornings he'll say, "Oh, bye bye," and he thinks it's really funny, and yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Questions? Yeah.
Like Ukrainian traditions?
I like Ukrainian traditions.
You like?
I like vareniki, and we're going to learn how to make vareniki. But yeah, I got to have 2 Christmases this year, 2 New Years. It was great.
What nationals, American food, national food in America?
American traditional food, we don't really have much. The joke is hamburgers, and I really think it is hamburgers. It probably is. It's like as much as we have. Yeah?
Your country has came out of Paris Climate Agreement. What do you think about it?
Yes, yeah, I mean, I think it's a step backwards for our country. For a while we had been going in the right direction, and then all of a sudden we lost a lot of progress. So I think we're going to have to make up that progress one way or another, because the environmental problem in the world is just getting worse and worse every day. Much, much worse.
And one question. What some local environmental problems you have noticed?
Sure, in Starokostyantinov?
Yes.
Right now, it seems like everybody in the town is talking about the landfill.
It seems like.
Yeah, it seems like to me. And I mean, especially in my organization where I work, it's a topic that we hear about a lot. So yeah, I think problems about the environment are really relevant in this town. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you already found friends?
Yeah, I've made a couple buddies. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
Wasn't you afraid to go to Ukraine because of the war in our country?
No, I wasn't at all. I kind of knew the reality of it, that most likely I wouldn't be living somewhere close to the war. And I mean, in general, I think life is pretty normal over, like especially in Starokostyantinov. Some Americans don't understand that. For instance, my mom is one of them. Like, when my mom heard that I was going to Ukraine, she was like, "Oh no!" But then I educated her a bit. I told her a bit about what happens and how life carries on as usual in towns like these. Yeah, good question.
Do you have friends which other volunteers?
Yeah, I have a couple other volunteer friends. Yeah, like I said, I was going to, I'm planning to go visit a friend in Bologna next Friday. For American New Year's, I traveled over to Lviv.
Can you tell about American school?
Sure, yeah. So American school, let's see, what are the big differences I've noticed? One difference would be that American schools are typically first form to 8th form, and then you go to a different building for 9th to 12th. Also, you take a lot less classes. Like in Ukraine, you guys take like 20 different classes a week. In the US, it's 7 usually. It's a lot. Like I don't know how you study so many different subjects. You understand, Rosamita? 35, 36? Yeah, it's a lot.
What do you think about Ukraine?
Good question. I think it's a lot like the US, people at least. You know, where I am, the surroundings are a lot different, but the people are usually about the same. The story I do sometimes think of is how attentive Ukrainians are. Like, people are very interested in each other's well-being, which is good. Good. To me, though, a little bit annoying sometimes when a million different people ask me to wear a hat, or they tell me I haven't eaten enough for breakfast or something like that. I just say, why do you care? Yeah, understand, doesn't it?
Come up, we saw that people do not litter anymore.
Good question. I think in most cities there should be a fine for littering. Do you know, is there one in Starokostyantinів? I don't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a hard one to regulate. Like, it's easy to say, hey, no littering, but how do you control people and watch people to make sure they don't litter? I think more important would be watching businesses and factories, making sure they aren't littering or polluting the river. Those things are the first most important things I would crack down on. I want to see hands. Stadt Indiana, ale city, misto. Hey, all right, nice. I heard it in the back there. Yeah. If you would. What's next? We have. How many states are in the USA? I want to see hands.
15.
Hold on, one more time.
52.
55.
Oi.
Not 51, less.
52.
You right here? No, I'm sorry.
52.
54, no.
54.
No.
55.
Okay, well, yes, there we go. Very good. Alright, so hands up first, and we'll see who gets this one. What is the capital of the USA?
Washington.
Hey, alright. The people in the front rows, they're always listening. Yeah, they know what's going on. How many Peace Corps volunteers do we have in Ukraine right now?
3,080.
No, a little too high. Less.
380.
How'd you know that? 318. Very good. 2 in a row. How long do we estimate until glass fully breaks down?
1 year.
I want to see hands. Hands. I don't see any.
1 year.
Very good. Uh-huh. How much of Ukraine's land is used for landfills? Yes. Not 11%, a little bit less. Did you say 11? 7. 7 is right. So I realized that this morning I gave away one of these, so I don't have enough. So I'm going to give you one. And the final. What are our 3 methods for keeping trash out of landfills?
Recycle.
1 is recycle. There's 2 more.
Not use.
Yeah. Hey, all right. Great. Thank you guys so much. Any more questions before we go? You are always welcome to email me at my email. I'll put that back up on the board in a sec.